Number 11, intermittent fasting. What is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is an eating plan that switches between fasting and eating on a regular schedule. With intermittent fasting, you only eat during a specific time. This contributes to a huge part of your focusing because your body uses a lot of energy to digest food, and it becomes difficult to do any cognitive activities during this time. Hence, it becomes hard to focus or go deep into anything. You are either allowed to digest or focus. You can't do both at once. Being in a fasted state helps your brain become sharp for cognitive abilities or for cognitive functions. Usually, the best time to fast is early in the morning after waking up. You can train these habits gradually as you go. So, for example, if you normally eat around 8 a.m., you can just try and shift your eating time by 30 minutes or an hour. The next day, maybe if you usually eat 8 a.m. and then you're trying to fast, you can just shift it up to maybe 9 a.m. or maybe you can take it as far as 10 a.m. and then the next day you can try and progressively overload this. Just by maybe you keep adding 30 minutes to each day, just to extend the time and see where you think you're comfortable with. Unlocking your focus on something is best done on an empty stomach. So something that helps with the fasting process for me is coffee. And when I take coffee early in the morning, just I'm about to do some work, it actually helps me stay fasted. I don't feel the need to eat anything, and also it keeps me like empty compared to when you eat something with carbohydrates or sugar or whatever. But what about breakfast? They say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and I'm sorry to tell you that if you still believe in that stupid propaganda, then you're already showing signs of being conditioned by modern day lies. Okay, just look at this. Better breakfast builds better bodies. Shredded wheat with hot milk. And then this is where it blows my mind, where they said shredded wheat with hot milk is a better balanced food than eggs or potatoes and costs more or less. Yes, it's probably going to cost more or less, but it says a better balanced food than eggs or potatoes. Like, how? But it's the media now. They'll tell you whatever they need to tell you just for you to buy whatever they want you to buy. Just imagine. But it's the media now. They'll tell you whatever, so just for you to buy whatever they are selling. And this propaganda, this thing, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, is something that was brought up by conflicts. It's nothing but a marketing strategy to sell conflict to people. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It was made up by James Caleb Jacob and John Harvey Kellogg to sell their cereal. Nothing more. It's not proving that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. All meals are important. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, they are all equally important. Just because you skip breakfast doesn't mean that you're going to die or you're going to be less healthy. It's such a popular saying that even the most doctors now still believe in it. They never doubted it or questioned it. Look, the best way to confirm this for yourself is to try it. Tomorrow morning, just plan to do your most cognitive task in the morning and then take note of how you perform. Compare this to the following day. Here, you're going to eat before trying to perform a cognitive task. You're going to quickly notice the difference. So what you're going to do is that tomorrow now, after watching this video tomorrow morning, just plan to do something. Maybe you're planning to read or planning to prepare something or whatever, something cognitive, or do an assignment. You're going to do this with yourself fasted. If I'm actually giving you to go ahead, you can take coffee while doing this, or maybe you can decide not to take coffee, whatever one, but stay fasted and then do your whatever cognitive tasks you have to do and see your performance. And then the next day, just go and eat cornflakes and eat cornflakes, put milk, put whatever in it, and eat it before doing whatever tasks you need to do, and see how it goes for you. And then you come back and tell me in the comments. So, actionable steps. This is a skill that you can level up, and it's also be shown to be quite beneficial to your health. Like I said before, you can start slowly. You can start slowly and just delay your eating time by maybe 10 to 30 minutes every day. If it's too much for you for 1 hour, maybe like 30 minutes every day, start delaying your eating time. And then you can do it to the point where maybe it's like before you eat, it's up between maybe 4 to 7 hours after you wake. or maybe more. I think 4 to 7 hours is okay. It's actually okay between those times. And then within those times, you just do whatever cognitive tasks you need to do within those times. This is a good window to do whatever task you need to do. Drinking something hot like coffee or tea can also help you, but make sure there's no milk, no sugar, which will make it 0 calories. You don't want to be eating any calories while you're trying to do cognitive functions or cognitive tasks. We want to keep your body activities to a minimum to allow your brain process and think properly. Don't forget to hydrate with water also. Don't forget to hydrate before you even drink coffee or decide to drink tea or drink coffee. Make sure that when you wake up in the morning, just drink water. Drink a lot of water. Something to note: what if you're currently on medications and you have to eat before taking your drugs, and you have to do some sort of cognitive task immediately? So I would say just eat protein-rich foods. Don't overcomplicate it. When I say protein-rich foods, just eat hard-boiled eggs, a lot of it, and you'll be fine. And I guarantee that you won't actually feel, that disturbance in your stomach. You won't actually feel like this brain fog when you eat carbs. When you just eat eggs, things like eggs, boiled ones, no, don't fry, just boil it, hard boiled, break it, eat it. You're actually going to perform much better than eating carbohydrates. It's not going to be the most tasty and delicious option, but you want to eat for nutrition, not taste. You want to eat for nutrition, not taste. And what eating boiled eggs will do is that it's not going to spike your insulin like eating carbohydrates will do. Because when your insulin is spiked when you eat carbohydrates, it's hard for you to do anything cognitive. You have brain fog, you're tired, you just want to lie down, you just want to sleep, you just want to do something else other than walking. And you don't want to be like that when you want to walk. So just eat protein, eat boiled eggs.